Hello, I'm Ken Erdelak, a trainer here at Corient. Today I will be showing you the process of how to remove a card properly from the mTera optical switch. The card we're going to be working with is an OSM2C optical switching module. It is a 100 gig card. It is a two-step process. The first step requires that we take a look at our LEDs here at the top of the card. The LED we're concerned with is the one on the far left. That is the active LED. This tells you if the card is currently in or out of service. It is a two-step procedure to pull these cards. All the cards function the same way in the mTera. So the first step is we're going to have to place the card out of service. To do that, we're going to have to be connected to the system via a management system. Any of the Corient management systems will do. You'll see down here that we are connected to the mTera using the craft station. Okay, the first thing we need to do then is find our card in the craft station, which is located here, the 2C. I'm going to put my mouse on it. I'm going to do a right click. Towards the bottom middle, you will see a section that says Module, and then over, Edit Out of Service. Now, when I select Edit Out of Service, I will get two choices, normal or forced. Normal is the default and is what you really should be using from day to day. Normal tells the system that before it places the card out of service, to do a check to see that if you place the card out of service, that it will affect traffic in any way. So this card actually does have a circuit provisioned on it. So if I select normal and then OK, it will pop up with an error message saying that I'm not going to place this out of service because it could possibly affect traffic. So that's a good thing. However, if you know that you do know the condition of the card and you still want to place it out of service for whatever reason, which is where we're at, you're going to put it in forced mode, which tells it to basically ignore looking to see if it will be traffic affecting and just place the card out of service. So when I click OK, it says that it's been successfully edited out of service. At this point, we come back to the module, and up at the LEDs, you will now see that the active LED has gone red, indicating the card software has been put out of service. Okay, that's the first step. The second step we have to do is we have to have the card prepare itself for removal by basically doing a complete shutdown of itself. We do this by working with the upper latch. The upper latch has a little spring-loaded trigger here that on the inside of the card is attached to a little micro switch. So what we have to do is we have to disengage this latch a little until the micro switch realizes that the latch has been disengaged and the switch is up. And when it does that, come on, there it goes. When it realizes that, it then goes into a shutdown mode. Right now, it's preparing itself for shutdown. That's the blinking LEDs. When the LEDs are solid, that means the card has shut itself down, and it's finally ready for a complete removal. There it is. The LEDs are solid. Now I can take the top and bottom latch and simply lift. The card is now ready for removal. Okay. At this point then, when you replace it with a new card, simply slide it in. Make sure that the latches have engaged with the chassis and close the latches. At that point, the card's going to boot, but don't forget, you still had, if you had replaced the card, in the software, you still have the module out of service, so you simply go back to the same menu and tell it to put the card back in service.